Hey, what's up my dubious deebers, your boy Moist Mercenary, and I'm back with another Beyblade Metal Fight video. This time, wait, no, not Metal Fight, Beyblade X video, because this time I've got my hands on the brand new Beyblade X Beyblade. I know we've all seen it already in some content. I got Nightlands right here, and I'll be doing a video on this, but obviously the whole gimmick of this Bey is that it's so tall, it's quite tall, and then it hits from above and gets some nice little counterattacks, but I want to know what happens when we take away that height. So I'm going to try putting this on a low height combo, a low height attack combo maybe, or maybe a low height defense combo, I don't know. Something on 380N or 380B maybe. That is the combo that we commonly see with Hell Scythe, so yeah. I'm going to try some different combos. We've all seen it already being tall and aggressive, so let's see what happens when we take away that height from this Bey. And also, of course, see if it performs well for attack or anything, because this shape is pretty aggressive. It's much less round than both Hell Scythe and Night Shield. If you look at it, it's more triangular than anything, honestly. So this thing could probably pack quite a punch, and I'm excited to try it out. If you're familiar with Metal Fight, this thing is shaped a lot like Torch, the Torch metal wheel. And that thing was light, but it was super recoily and had a lot of attack potential. So we'll see if we get that here with this thing. Alright? Alright. Also, of course, remember, this video is brought to you by BasinBricks.com. Remember to go down there in the description to Basin Bricks, get yourself some good Beyblades, and use code MOIST for 7% off. Of course, they've got all the Beyblade X releases. They got pre-orders for everything that's out right now if you're looking for it. Except for the Bey Battle Pass. Well, by next week, I don't know how the Bey Battle Pass situation is going to look, but it's looking bleak for us Americans when it comes to these, unless you're shopping from Bai. But they got a lot of Beyblade X stuff on there, pretty much almost everything. And of course, they've got Burst. They've got a ton of Burst still if you want to get some stuff for your collection at pretty good prices. And they have Metal Fight along with mid-fake Metal Fight stuff. So if you're a collector, of course, you can go for the collector's items, and if you just want those reproduction mid-fakes, whatever you want to call them, then you can go ahead and get those. And yeah, he's got pretty good prices for everything, so you might as well go down there and use code MOIST for 7% off. And if you're feeling risky or adventurous enough, he does have the legend set listed on there if you want to try it, if you got the cash in the bank to get it. 7% off of that ain't bad, isn't it? So, as I said, with the combo, we're going to be taking Nightlands and making it a bit shorter using the drawn sword parts. So, of course, we got to take this off. This is quite wiggly. I noticed this as soon as I put it together, but this is quite wiggly. None of the others are quite like that. Like, this has some slight rattle to it, but this is where the ratchet turns. And then, like, other Beys just don't feel that wiggly to me. So maybe it's just Nightlands, I'm not sure. Maybe it could just be mine, I don't know. But yeah, so obviously I'm going to be taking off these parts and putting them to the side, and then drawn sword, we're going to be taking it apart. We're going to be slapping on this right here. And the orientation for this one doesn't really matter too much, like how it does with drawn sword with lining up with the blades. I would say probably like this is good, and then this is the other orientation right here. They both line up about the same place, so like it doesn't matter that much, honestly. So yeah, do whatever you want. And yeah, we're gonna be testing it as an attack combo first, and then afterwards, I think Mr. Skull has something here to give us. Let's pull this out. Oh, you can see I had that in my hand to start. Yeah, we got the ball bit here to test out with it, as this has also been quite a competitive part. The ball bit on 380 with Hell Scythe as the blade has been pretty good competitively, so we'll see how good it is here today with the Nightlands combo, see if this can get us some pretty good knockouts and combos and stuff here. Anyways, let's get into these battles. Of course, I'm going to be testing him against Drawn Sword, Hell Scythe, and Wizard Arrow. Also probably Night Shield, and why not put it against Dronzer S. So we're just going to battle against every X Bey. Oops. in this configuration, just like this. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into that battle. So guys, for the first match, we're going to be having Knight Lance here in the attack combo that I made up, which is just 360F. Still not too much customization obviously here, but I'll be using this Bay against the stamina and defense combos. We have Wizard Arrow and Knight Shield here in their stock configurations. I do actually have an A4 mode Wizard Arrow, so this is going to be the best version of Wizard Arrow we can see. So let's see that in the first match of this video. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. It easily well, actually not easily. It outspun still though. So that's 1 point to Wizard Arrow. 3, 2, 1, let it go. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Wizard Arrow tanked all of those attacks, unfortunately. Looks like Knight Lance isn't performing the greatest here. 3, 2, 1. Oops. Looks like Wizard Arrow has a 2-point lead so far. Of course, I'm just gonna launch it. Last minute, but a very powerful late knockout kick out of my stadium. A random piece of what looks like thread from my bed. And with the rhyme. So the 2-point lead is suddenly a 2-point tie right now. Let's see if Knight Lance can get a knockout to seal the victory. 3, 2, 1. Of course, of course, of course. Wonderful. I love to see it. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Why? Just literally why? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Dang. Wizard Arrow dominating in this match. 3, 2, 1, let her go. Go back, go back, go back. And Wizard Arrow bursted. So it looks like Knight Lance was able to make that great comeback after all. Very good job from Knight Lance. I actually thought it was going to lose there for a second. Now, can it bring back another victory against Knight Lance? Let's see. If Knight Shield? Whoa, swap it up already. Very confusing that they release these bays right after each other. But, oh well. I'll have to get used to it at some point. I feel like Knight Lance is probably just going to completely... Knight Shield is going to completely dominate, but I don't know. You'll have to see. 3, 2, 1. Of course. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna be honest, like, from the battles against Wizard Arrow so far, and just the experiences I've had with Knight Shield in the past, I think Shield is probably better. Yeah, Knight Shield completely dominating this right now. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to redo that. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Dang. So Night Shield currently has a 3-point advantage right now. So Night Lance has to win or Night Shield just completely dominates. 3, 2, 1 out of it. God, I hate this. You would think having 3 prongs in the launcher makes it better or easier, but no, not really. That one, Night Lance just barely outspun, so he's going to need an extreme finish if he wants to win. Otherwise, Night Lance just wins. Or Night Shield just wins. Okay, the match is suddenly way closer than it was before. 3, 2, 1. Oops. Alright, so right now it is tied up. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god. Some of these are just going to have to be cut from the video, I swear. And despite the near comeback of Night Lance, it does end up losing to Night Shield in the end. As I predicted, the original just is better. It does it better, whatever, I don't know. Now, I have switched out the flat bit for the ball bit, so let's see how Night Shield takes on some stronger competitors. Let's start with Dronzer S. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, wow. A nice over finish from Night Lance there. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So, actually, wait. I'm going to redo that. That was a super weak launch for Dronzer S, so I don't want it to be deemed as unfair. Dronzer S just too tall to get a nice knockout here. Night Lance dominating this fight so far. Just needs one more outspin or any type of finish to win. 3, 2, 1, oh, wait. Gotta launch Dronzer. Wait, have I? Did I just say Dronzer? Night Lance. Night Lance. Night Lance. Okay. Unless Night Lance or okay, I just can't do names today. A little draw there. They're not making this easy for us, huh? And there we go, finally. Night Lance taking the win once again. So far having a 2 of 3 win streak. Overall doing quite well, just being countered by Night Shield so far. Also, I'm gonna have to get another one of these. It's already being stained. Be careful with Dronzer S in your stadiums. It does bleed quite a lot, so if you don't want that, I would recommend avoiding picking up a Dronzer S, unfortunately, since the paint bleeds like crazy in the stadium. You should see my white stadium. It is marked up from Dronzer S. And I didn't really use it that often. Anyways, it is now time for us to take on Hell's Scythe. A more powerful balance type Beyblade here. or the more powerful, just the better, just the best Bay in the gen so far. I would say Hellside stock combo is the best stock combo, so yeah. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Ow, okay. I forgot how much Hellside stings to pick up. It felt a bit like a snipe, so I'm not quite gonna count it though. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Hellside. I said it was a snipe. Hellside had to prove me damn wrong right there. Jesus, very cool from Hellside. He just said, "Get the fuck out." 3, 2, 1. Double extreme finishes. Jeez. Wow. Whoa. Okay. So far, Nightlands has a 50-50 win streak, countered by the 2 best bays in the game, in my opinion. So then, now for the battle against Drawn Sword 360F, the start dash set version. This version of the ratchet actually feels different from 360 on the standard Drawn Sword. It feels much more snug. Maybe just because I haven't used it yet. This is actually going to be my first time using it. If you're mad that I'm using this, by the way, I don't care. 3, 2, 1, let it go. 3, 2, 1. Nightlands actually winning that by an outspin immediately. Just a couple extra rotations. That was a super explosive match, huh? That was nice. 3, 2, 1, let it go. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Nightlands with another outspin. 3, 2, 1, let it go. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Ooh, Drawn Sword with the extreme finish that late into the match. Very nice. Interesting. It's now 3-3. Let's see if Nightlands can clutch it up. Oh. Oh. Nightlands bursted. I picked it up and found that. Oh, I was about to just assemble it and be done, but it actually did burst. Do we want to count that? It still technically stayed intact. I picked it up as a bay and then it was just falling apart in my hand. Just to be clear, I'm going to do one last battle, but in my head, that's a Drawn Sword W right there. 3, 2, 1, let it go. 3, 2, 1, let it go. It did not matter. Drawn Sword just did it again to prove us wrong. Wow, he does not like being told no. Sounds like X Kurosu to me, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Common X. This feels like a Char-ass little situation, honestly, but yeah. Oh my god. This bay just looks so nice, by the way. This version of Drawn Sword's still nice and shiny for me. It's just beautiful blues and shades right here. That clear blue gear chip, oh my god. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it from your boy Moist Mercenary here. Let me know what you guys thought down in the description below. Let me know any combos you've tried with Nightlands. Has it performed better with you? Have you tried anything different from me? Give me some combo ideas to try out next time. And yeah, I'll see you with some more Beyblade X content soon. Also, just a quick verdict. I will say Nightlands is probably the second worst Beyblade X bay right now. I would probably put Dronzer S right under it from my personal experiences with using these bays, unfortunately. I do think Wizard Arrow is better, just flat out. In my opinion, you're allowed to think differently, I guess. And remember to check out Bays and Bricks down in the description below. Remember, you can go get 7% off with code MOIST. They've got so much Beyblade stuff. You can go and get yourself a Nightlands right now if you really wanted to, and try them out for yourself. Maybe you have better luck making combos out of this thing than I do. Maybe it just performs better as a tall bay. Who knows? I sure don't, obviously, but yeah. Let me know what you guys thought of them down in the description below. I haven't even used this thing in its stock combo yet, so I'm probably going to go and do some battles off camera now. Anyways guys, of course, as I said, Blazing Bricks, get a Night Lance right now. It's such a fun Beyblade so far, even if it is mid. But that's just all the X-Bays, they are so much fun. And of course, shout out to Exotics, check out his channel and his server, Discord server, and his eBay down in the description below. And yeah, see you guys next time, or Wednesday, whenever.